Good morning and welcome to Secaucus for HCST Athletics' continued coverage of the NJSIAA state playoffs as we get underway with the tip. It's Secaucus and Belvidere fighting for one of the four remaining spots in the semifinals. I'm Caden Drummiller, joined by Manny Pereira. As that ball is headed out of bounds, Secaucus ball.
Section 2, Group 1 playoffs here. Secaucus, the number 3 seed against the number 6 seed Belvidere. These two teams had equal regular seasons pretty much when it comes to the record, both 19-8. But Belvidere had some wins against some Group 4 teams. It's a very good squad, and they probably felt like they should have been ranked a little bit higher in this section.
Yep, Aluzi has that one stripped away from her. A three goes up right away. Belvidere, as a squad, are not at all afraid to let it fly from three.
Very young Secaucus team. You see Aluzi there, only a freshman, and she's by far the leading scorer on the Secaucus team. A little bit of a down year compared to others, but they're still hungry, have a chance to make some noise in the playoffs.
Yep, Torillo gets us started off right. That'll open the scoring here for Secaucus. And a backcourt pressure now. We're going to say it stepped out of bounds, going back the way of the blue jerseys. And I really like what I'm seeing here so far. I was here for the quarterfinal matchup against Cedar Grove, and what I saw there was a lot of struggling offensively in the first quarter from both teams. 6-3 was the score after 8 minutes in that one, but wasted no time getting to the bucket here. Aluzi gets a rebound, and that's going to be a jump ball. The arrow keeps it with Secaucus.
Like that look from Diodetta there. She is a sharp shooter, to say the least. If she could keep getting open from beyond the arc, that'll be a problem for Belvidere.
Another three goes up for Secaucus. That one just off to the left from London to Quendo. And Belvidere, the short floater, it's short. Aluzi again with it. Aluzi, a nice move. The pass right into Pozo and just can't quite finish off the layup. Secaucus definitely outsized in this one. Going to be hard for them to get those boards as that one is turned over.
Feels like eventually Belvidere is going to start playing some cleaner basketball. Already their second turnover. They've had a few missed opportunities with some open looks. Secaucus, for them to win this game, considering that they're outmatched size-wise, they're going to have to make some of those open looks, especially that one from Pozo, who was wide open at the rim.
Torillo right back to Aluzi. Aluzi a few feet behind the line, just short. And Belvidere heading quick the other way. They've been quick to put up all their shots, and that one finally opens the scoring. Natalie Sroka on that bucket.
She's been stellar for Belvidere, has 512 points on the season.
And she'll be charged with the foul there as well on Torillo. So just over 2.5 minutes into this one, both teams with one bucket apiece. Both coming in similar fashion. Torillo breaks her way in, stops, puts up the shot, and can't find it. It's off to her left. And Natalie again passes that one out. All around the perimeter, they finally get one in. That one way too strong off the backboard. The second chance is not Ashley Losko, the junior on that one.
Just too easy there, snags it right over Torillo, who's one of the bigger players on the Secaucus team. And in years prior, she's been on some of those county contending squads for Secaucus. She was more of a guard. This year, a little bit different of a role, especially with her sister, Gianna, out for the rest of the year.
Yep, and the whistle blows there. It'll stay with Belvidere. Again, a lot of passing from this Belvidere squad along two there, and that one goes.
Losko again.
Torillo, that one is blocked. Torillo trying to get her own ball. And that one's going to go out. It'll stay with Secaucus.
It's obviously easy to say now, but I'm not a fan of the shot selection from the Patriots in these last few possessions. You saw Aluzzi in transition set up Pozo at the rim. Before that, you saw Diadera get an open look from three. Probably want to shy away from seeing Torillo play more ISO ball here.
Diadera is stuffed. And it's a fast break the other way. No problem on the layup. That one from Carly, the senior. And Coach John Sterling is going to call a timeout. Your score is 8-2, and we are just over halfway into this first quarter. We will be right back. Again, 8-2 your score here in Secaucus as Secaucus breaks out of their timeout. Still only a layup to show so far offensively.
Probably going to have to start trying to get looks more on the perimeter because down low with Belvidere's size, it's just been so difficult.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen it. We've seen it a couple times, just getting blocked whenever they try to make their way in. Torillo tried to fire one from three there and just off the mark.
Honestly, not a terrible look. Belvidere kind of daring Secaucus to shoot right now, and Secaucus not doing a good job of it.
Another three goes up. That one is just out. But again, we talked about Belvidere being such a strong team on the boards. They are there. They get the rebound, and they get the foul to go along with it. Carolyn heads to the line.
We were speaking pregame, kind of on paper, looking at these schedules and seeing these teams warm up. Felt like Belvidere maybe was more of a favorite here. This is a down year for Secaucus. They are the younger team. And we're seeing it right now. I mean, Belvidere just too much to handle down low.
Both of them go. From the senior, they are the first to hit the 10-point mark, an 8-point lead for them through the first 4 minutes and change. Pozo with it. Right back to Torillo, and again, nothing when they try to break inside. Aluzzi pulls it. And these shots are coming from a couple feet behind the three-point line. Again, they go quick. It's a blocking foul called on Aluzzi, and another trip to the line for Belvidere. This time it's Soroka taking the shots.
Got there just a little bit late. I thought Aluzzi couldn't get her feet set in time. Soroka gonna earn her points at the line.
Can't find it on the first. Does on the second. 1 for 2 at the line for her. And the lead grows to 9. Diadera with it, off to Torillo. Aluzzi back to Diadera. Right back to Aluzzi. 2:30 now left in the first quarter. Again, 11-2 is your score. Torillo with it, and Secaucus is not finding much. Finally, they break in, put that one up, and there is their second bucket of the game. That one from London. And Soroka pulls one from the free throw line, not quite. Torillo gets in quick. Her floater is good.
Back back-to-back possessions with some impressive ball handling from the Secaucus squad. And those floaters are going to be important today because it's going to be very difficult to put one up strong at the rim against this Belvidere team that obviously has the advantage with the size. Torillo gets it there. I thought she got fouled as well.
And again, these second chance opportunities keep coming. Can't convert there. But if it's going to keep happening all day, it's going to be something Secaucus really struggles with. Pozo trying to find something. London with it. London pulls another floater. That one off to her right. And Pozo's able to find a rebound and swing it back out. That one looks like it was headed out of bounds. And yes, it did. Torillo tries to get that one into Pozo. And they're going to say she stepped out, catching that pass.
Secaucus is going to maybe have to start trying to force some turnovers on the perimeter. Deny some passes. You don't want Belvidere to just get the ball in down low effortlessly. And if you force some turnovers on the perimeter, you can turn that defense into offense because you see right there, you let these girls drive in.
Perfect example.
It's just way too easy.
I mean, they did a great job on the inbounds in the quarterfinal round. They were pressing up. They got, you know, at least maybe 6 or 7 turnovers on inbounds alone, but this Belvidere squad not letting any of that happen. Here's Aluzzi with it. She gets fouled.
Again, it's kind of a transition year for the Secaucus squad. Someone who was exceptional at forcing those turnovers on the perimeter for the last few years for this Patriot squad. Mia Cruz, kind of missing that right now.
Secaucus squad lost 2 players to college basketball over this past season. As you just mentioned, Mia Cruz along with Alyssa Craigwell playing at Montclair State, who just won Rookie of the Year in the NJAC.
Yeah, she's turning it up over there.
.25 seconds left here in the first. 13-6 your score. Torillo pulls one from way outside and almost banks it in. That one heads out of bounds. And they're going to say Secaucus basketball.
I'd like to make this a 2-possession game, I think, if you're Secaucus, before you head into the mini break between quarters. Maybe hold it for the last shot.
Diadetta pulls a 3. That one just off. They're getting closer, but still none of these 3-pointers have found their way in all quarter. Belvidere, a 3-pointer of their own, not quite. Pozo gets the rebound, not time to put anything up, and she will hold on to that one to finish off the quarter. So Belvidere with a 7-point lead after the first 8 minutes. We'll take a short break, and when we come back, we've got the second quarter on the way. 13-6 is your score. Belvidere in the lead. We're back, 8 more minutes of action before both teams take a break for halftime. Secaucus not able to find too much offensively in the first quarter. We talked about it, 6 points in the quarterfinal round in the first quarter, and now, 6 points in the first round and now 6 points in the quarterfinal round. They were able to heat it up quite a bit, especially from range back on Wednesday. We'll see if that's something they can replicate. Natalie trying to get to the rim there. And the touchdown pass to Diadetta is just a bit off the mark.
A little bit overthrown there. Again, Diadetta is somebody that's going to have to catch fire here for the Secaucus team if they're going to have any chance. She had a few open looks. She couldn't convert. Missed a little bit short. I think as this game goes on, she'll be a problem for Belvidere.
And a travel called on Natalie. Thought about the pass, and they're going to say she picked it up just a bit too early. But like you said, it's the shooting that's going to have to heat up at some point.
I think I'll be a little bit more patient on the takes, too. Saw Torillo take some very deep threes. Aluzzi as well. I mean, obviously capable of making those, but... And there's another one.
Got it. Bullseye. I think she heard you, Manny.
Perhaps. I mean, there's a little bit of an echo here, so I wouldn't be that surprised.
The first 3 of the game is from Ava Aluzzi, and a deep one at that just went right on through. Foul called there on Secaucus. But yeah, I mean, to your point, especially when Secaucus knows they're going to struggle a little bit to get offensive rebounds, to get second chance points, you know, you want to make sure that the shots that you do get are as spacious and as efficient as you can make them. As the first shot goes there from Carly. Carly again. That one not quite. Can they get the rebound? They're going to say no. Ball heading back Secaucus way after it trickled out of bounds. Lead now just 5 for the away squad. Torillo with it, pulls a long 2. That one bounces off. Pozo gets the rebound, and she'll get fouled, putting it right back up.
Great job by Pozo there off the ball. Gets around the box out. Right place, right time, gets the rebound now. She'll head to the free throw line.
Pozo on her first. Got it. Both teams now in the double digits offensively. 14-10 is your score. Belvidere in the lead. Belvidere trying to advance to their first state semifinal since 2020. They've lost to University in this exact round, the quarterfinals, in the past 2 years in a row, and before that, it was Weehawken that took them down. Able to get another rebound there. Take a quick 3. That one a bit heavy. And we've got a 1-possession game. Aluzzi has it, guarded by Carly. Aluzzi trying to make her way in. Gives it off to Torillo. Torillo. And again, Secaucus just can't seem to get into the paint, whatever it is that they may try.
Thought that was a little ticky-tacky there, that call. Not really a fan of that foul call. Either way, Secaucus has done a much better job defensively here. See them applying a little bit more pressure.
And Carly blows past Diadetta. And she'll be the one to get the rebound and put it right back up. No one near her.
Yeah, Oquendo's got to do a little bit better of a job keeping up with her assignment there. Just can't have somebody wide open there on the glass for as easy of a second chance bucket that you could get.
London with it. Diadetta off to Torillo. Aluzzi, the freshman, who, as you said, has been doing so great. Torillo to Pozo. Torillo chucks one up. It's heavy. Pozo is there to grab it. And Secaucus is going to get another chance. Aluzzi makes her way in. She'll get fouled.
Great ball handling from Aluzzi there. A little momentum dribble crossover. She gets fouled. Like to see maybe some pick and pop action. They tried it earlier between her and Torillo. I think that could work as this game goes along.
Rim isn't kind on the first one from Aluzzi. Can't get it on the second either. Pozo almost is able to grab a free one. And Natalie with the ball takes a screen. Tries to get all the way in, passes it off. Ball's anybody's and Torillo comes up with it. It's snatched right back. Natalie puts it up. And can't quite find it. Torillo has it for real this time. Diadetta in the corner almost loses it. And now a chance to calm down at the top of the key. Torillo in the corner. London just off. In and out. And Pozo almost able to strip that one away. That's a wide open shot. She'll use the bank. Carolyn on that one. And exactly halfway in now to this second quarter. 4 minutes left, 18-11 is your score. Secaucus is trying to make it a little closer here.
There's good defense here. Not much going on off the ball for Secaucus. I eat my words a little bit there.
They keep getting you, man. Pozo wide open under the rim for that one. And wide open there is Ashley Lasco.
Just going to need Aluzzi to take control of this game here. Still haven't seen Diadetta really get involved. Again, we saw in the county playoffs last year, she had a little bit of a slow start. Then as the game went along, she had some impressive three-point shots go in. Would like to see that today as well. It's between her and Torillo, and you see what Pozo can do down low. And the Secaucus team could be a problem offensively.
And almost able to force another turnover there. The ball all over the baseline. But Belvidere keeps it. Belvidere again, heading down quick. A charge there, taken by Julia Pozo.
I'll tell you one thing, she's come to play.
Absolutely, coming off a big win, 57-24 over Cedar Grove. They took a loss to Union City in the county quarterfinals. .245 left before halftime. Torillo taking her time. Pozo in the corner. Right back to Torillo. That one almost taken away. Torillo pushes right in, can't find it. They're able to get it back.
Here's a screen here.
And Torillo has it in what's becoming a really long possession for Secaucus. Diadetta in the corner. She's short. Torillo gets the rebound, and she's able to put it back up, 20-15. Secaucus down 5. And an off-the-ball foul there called on Diadetta. one thing that surprised me a little bit is the lack of three-point shooting we've seen so far from Belvidere. They really like to pull threes, 124 on the season. Try to get in there and just under the rim. Iluzzi is able to pass it off before that one stripped away, but not been able to find any blue jerseys. That pass in tipped out. It'll stay.
And you look up and down the Secaucus roster, see so many underclassmen. Just goes to show the job Sterling has done this year. And the fact that they definitely won't be going away anytime soon. There's always some great 8th graders coming up for Secaucus, so who knows where this program will be in 2 years. Seems like they're always regenerating talent.
Absolutely, and a ton of talent in the program now that's going to stay, and Belvidere were able to put one more up, a chance for a three-point play as Natalie heads to the line. Belvidere trying to make the lead 8. Can't quite get it. A chance for a bucket right after. And that one just off the mark from Ashley Lasco. And a timeout called, this one by Belvidere, so we'll take a short break. 1:32 left in the second quarter. Belvidere leads at 22-15. We're back here in Secaucus, just over 90 seconds before we head to the halftime break. Again, 22-15 is your score. Belvidere has had control of this game pretty much all the way through.
You need to see some more consistent offense here from Secaucus. Kind of the reason they haven't been able to get over the hump in this game. And they're catching some breaks, and you see a kickball violation there. Belvidere's had some turnovers.
Well, and we've seen Secaucus almost be able to compete with Belvidere a little bit when it comes to getting boards, or at least it hasn't punished them so far. The fact that they are so outsized in this matchup. Iluzzi off to London in the corner.
I think where it's hurt the most is the paint scoring.
Yep, just been forced to take threes all day long and haven't been too successful shooting them. Under a minute left in this one, can't get it. The second chance is blocked by Torillo, and she's able to get her own block. Hit off the bottom of the backboard. Iluzzi passes that one away. And Natalie headed back quick, can't find it on the layup. And a foul, that one on Ashley Lasco. So 30 seconds left in this one. Secaucus could definitely hold this one out for the last shot if that's what they want to do. Clock ticks down, under 20 now. Torillo has it. She pushes in quick. That shot nowhere close. London's able to get it though. Secaucus holds their possession. That one up from London, another air ball. It's still anybody's. Ball all over the floor, and that is how they'll end it. It's 2 shots for Secaucus on that last possession. None of them fall, and that'll bring us to halftime. 22-15 is your score. Belvidere still leads it as they have all game long so far. And we will take a short break. We'll be right back. We're back at Secaucus. Second half is officially underway. Secaucus will start out the third quarter with the ball in their hands. 22-15 is your score. Secaucus in a 7-point deficit, trying to keep their streak of sectional semifinal appearances alive. Belvidere trying to make their first sectional semifinal since 2020.
Right now, they're in good position to do so, up 7. Main thing has been the rim protection for Belvidere. If that continues, Secaucus is not going to have much of a chance to win this game.
They will if they can start making threes like that, though, but it's been a struggle all game long. And off the ball foul. All there. Secaucus again is going to have to inbound. Belvidere makes a quick substitution. Michaela Cruz, the senior, checks into the game. A little bit of trouble on the inbound. Pozo's able to come up with it. And Diadetta pulls one from 3. She's just short. Rolls right over.
Hasn't been able to get going all game. It feels like she's gotten some good looks. Those are shots you definitely expect her to make. And today's just been a lid on a basket for her.
It's not a lid on the basket for Michaela Cruz. Just checks in and wastes no problem hitting the mid-range. 9-point lead for the away squad. And Secaucus is still not able to penetrate. Aluzi works her way all the way in, and a foul.
She's so great with her ball handling, driving downhill. It doesn't matter if she's the smaller player. Very crafty at the rim, able to get that floater up and one.
Absolutely. A chance to make this game 2 possessions if she hits the foul shot. And that she does. Secaucus getting a lot tighter on defense here, playing a lot closer. The layup there isn't good. Second chance points again for Belvidere.
Sterling not happy at all with his team's effort on the glass there. Got a little bit too ahead of themselves there. A few of them went back on defense before the defensive rebound was secured.
And again, Belvidere moving quick. That one out of bounds. Last touch by Secaucus. That one batted away by Aluzi. In the hands of Natalie. She works all the way in, puts that one up, kicks out. The rebound is there. And the lead is 10 now. It's the largest all day for Belvidere, double digits. Aluzi trying to respond quickly. She'll earn herself a trip to the line.
It's just been effortless for Losco all game here. Getting offensive rebounds, another second chance point for her. And then Aluzi been the only consistent piece of offense here for Secaucus in the second half.
Got it on the first. Aluzi again on the second. She goes 2 for 2. Quite well for her on the foul shot so far today. As that one's tipped. Open 3. That one's heavy. Pozo looks like she's there. They're going to say she didn't touch it, so it will be Secaucus ball. Diadetta pulls another one. Again, it just rolls right over, hit both sides of the rim. But they're able to get the offensive rebound. Aluzzi pulls one from 3, and the bank is open. She cuts the lead down to 5.
And loud as this gym has been all day, Aluzzi step back 3. Shows a little emotion there on the way back. Only a 5-point game. She's really putting her team on her back here. It's insane that she's only a freshman.
Absolutely, a lot of time to grow for her, and under the great coaching we know of John Sterling, she's got a lot of promise. Whistle blows there. Ball stays with Belvidere. It'll be Natalie to inbound. Natalie in the corner for 3. Can't find it. Can Belvidere keep that one in bounds? No, they cannot.
She's been a little bit of a non-factor here in the second half, which is definitely surprising. Some could argue she may be the best player on the floor.
Yep, on her way to 2,000 career points. At around the 1,500 mark right now. And Pozo gets a little too aggressive, headed the other way, trying to force a turnover in a situation where that wasn't really possible. That one almost taken right back by Aluzzi, but it's just going to push the inbound back a couple feet. Natalie the pass off. Can't find it. Another rebound. And they just keep coming. Ends up with a jump ball. After all that commotion, the ball will stay with Belvidere.
Definitely some physicality there.
Absolutely. In comes Sierra Crisafulli. Apologize if I'm pronouncing that wrong. Another 3 goes up. Tries to bank it. Off to the left for Michaela. And Aluzzi wasting no time off the glass. What a bucket from her. She has taken over on the Secaucus side of things, and we are right back to a 1-possession game. Belvidere whistles for a timeout. They'll get it. 28-25 is your score. Secaucus working their way back into this one. We've got a 3-point game on our hands, and we will be right back.
I haven't slept in like 2 weeks.
Welcome back to Secaucus, coming to you live from the HCST Athletic Show. We've got 3 minutes and 46 seconds left in this third quarter. There was a 10-minute lead for Belvidere just a couple minutes ago. That has since shrunken to just 3 points. Ava Aluzzi has been putting on a show offensively for Secaucus. And Cirillo able to wrestle that one out for herself. And the ball again in the hands of Ava Aluzzi. She pulls one from way downtown, and it's online, but just a bit short. Trying to tie that game up. with a shot right there. Long 2 on that one. Not close. Aluzi's there to pick it up. Torillo trying to get involved herself. Can't find it. They'll fight for it. They do force the jump ball. The arrow is pointing the way of Secaucus. Or no, they're going to say it was a foul. Actually, they're going to call a foul on London. It is not a jump ball, so Belvidere will hold it. Almost some trouble on the inbound there. Torillo defending well. Pass goes out, another long 2. And the rim is kind there for Michaela Cruz. She drains that one and extends her team's lead to 5. Another 3 goes up from Secaucus. This time it's London on the shot. Not good. She almost gets her own rebound. And heading quick the other way, it's going to be a travel called on Natalie.
Trying to do a little bit too much on the 2-on-1. Had Sierra wide open. Could have just dumped it off. Lucy not giving up on the play there defensively, though. Made something happen. Forces a mistake from Belvidere.
Here's Torillo working on Natalie. Gives it off, and they're going to call a foul right there. That one on Leah Wilson, the freshman. Secaucus lost in the Section 2 Group 2 final last year. Trying to see if they can match that for this season. Aluzi tries to dribble her way in, and she'll bait another foul. What a great job from her. What composure from her as a freshman in such an important game.
And honestly, if she keeps this up, Secaucus advances, maybe takes a step forward next year. Definitely not far-fetched to say that she could hit 1,000 points by her sophomore year.
She makes both there. And again, this game is right back to 1 possession. Natalie has it. She'll pass it off and get it right back. Another mid-range. That one won't go. Pozo's right there to clean up. And Torillo headed quick the other way. She's blocked by Natalie. It's a fight for it on the ground. That's an easy jump ball call. And since the last one was a foul and not a jump ball, this one will stay with Secaucus. Aluzi wide open in the corner for 3. She's short on that one. And Secaucus unable to grab the board. Just over a minute left here in this 3rd quarter. Natalie, a wide open path to the rim, and she will waltz right on top of it. Lead is back to 5. Aluzi. Aluzi again from mid-range. She's got it for 2. And it's odd men going the other way. They were all seemingly trying to help Aluzi get up off the ground, and Belvidere moved quick.
3-on-1 there, never want to see that. If you're Secaucus, crowd's a little bit more amped here. See Aluzi's brother leading the charge. Here we go again.
No, they're doing it again. And a violation called on that one. So it won't count. Didn't go anyways, but the shot just never really even happened.
By the way, I don't know if this is the right time to say this, but first time I've seen a wave ball be the game ball in high school. It's a little bit interesting. I was a fan of those.
Secaucus seems to like them. All their warm-up balls are wave balls. Diadetta pulls one from 3 and can't find it. It's way short and out of bounds. Amelia Guzman, the other freshman on this roster, is going to come in place of her. And as well, Michaela pulls that one up mid-range, can't find it. Belvidere gets the rebound. Wide open look from 3. That one not good either. 5 seconds. Aluzi's got to move quick here. 3, time to chuck one up. It's off the rim and the buzzer sounds, so that will do it for us in the third quarter. Secaucus making their way back into this one, 32-29. Now we've got a 1-possession game on our hands as we head to the fourth quarter, so we will take a quick break and we will be right back.
I mean, it's weird because the only thing I could think of is like what Janaea Myers would do in a game like this against either team, which is probably north of 45 points.
I was going to say 40.
Like, what would Bayonne be doing?
Steady pen. It's like the Torillo extended pen. That's what it is. No, she doesn't have 2,000 points, but he's saying 2,000 points because she's like on track to 33.
Alright, let's see it. I really hope you have to call a Belvidere and everyone just hears your call.
We're back. We've got 8 more minutes in this Section 2, Group 2 matchup, this quarterfinal matchup between Belvidere and Secaucus. It looked like Belvidere had control pretty much the entire game, but Secaucus on the back of Ava Aluzi has worked their way back into this one. Natalie pulls up from way behind the line, can't find it, but again, they get an offensive rebound. Natalie tries it again. That time it's short, and they're gonna say it was last off of a white jersey. And the other ref will come in, he'll change the call.
I'm groaning here, and I agreed. I thought that was very questionable to say that Secaucus was gonna have the ball there. Belvidere gets it back.
Belvidere, a lot of offensive troubles in the third quarter. And they get that one in, can't find it. And just the rebounds keep coming. Belvidere not able to get much though after all of it. Aluzi, mid-range, just heavy, and she gets her own rebound. Torillo from way out. Off to her left, and Secaucus again gets the offensive rebound. Torillo is wide open at the top of the key, and they do get it to her. She is stripped, heading quick the other way. But they are able to tap that one out, Torillo is. And we've got just under 7 minutes left in this one. Still a 3-point contest with Belvidere in the lead. Secaucus has not led this game since the score was 2-0. But they are closer than ever right now. Diadetta forces the turnover. Aluzzi heading back quick. And Aluzzi is gonna get charged with a charge on that one. They're gonna say Carly was able to draw it and had her feet planted.
I thought that was a late whistle. Sterling livid at the call.
And, you know, points for both of these teams has been rather hard to come by today. He knows what a trip to the foul line would mean, especially for Aluzzi, who's been lights out all day long. Another mid-range. That one can't go. Another rebound for this Belvidere squad. They'll put that one up from 3. Again, it's heavy. Another rebound. And finally, a foul.
And that's what it's going to come down to in this game. If Secaucus ends up losing, I mean, at that point, when it comes to that possession, the effort on the glass was just lacking. It's not about size. You see some of the smaller players in Belvidere just getting around these box outs. Really not anyone boxing out for Secaucus. We saw earlier in this game, there was a possession where Sterling was very frustrated with his squad. Some of the girls going back on defense before securing the rebounds. Just little things like that when you play a Belvidere team that already has the advantage with their size. Gonna set you back big time.
Carly on her second, and she makes both. 5-point game now. Torillo working her way in. London, the mid-range, she got it. And we're right back to 3 points. Long 3, Natalie, bullseye.
And there we go. We all know Sroka to be a tremendous three-point shooter. Hasn't been able to do much in the second half. She got one there.
Aluzzi tries to respond with one of her own. She can't quite find it. And the lead is now 6, the biggest in a couple minutes for Belvidere. Almost steps out. She does step out. And Secaucus will get it right back.
Need to see that third quarter Ava Aluzzi come back again. Because right now, not much of anything from the other players offensively in Secaucus.
Torillo able to swat that one out, get it back, and it's right back in the hands of Natalie. She's the one to pick it up. Deep pass in. Polzo is not able to save it. Belvidere basketball. Carly from 3. Not quite. Another rebound. And a jump ball. That one will stay with Belvidere. And Sterling, again, another message to his team about these rebounds. Still a 6-point game. Excuse me, it's Secaucus basketball. Another 3 goes up. It's Pozo that time. It's just off. Pozo's able to grab her own rebound. And can't do much with it. Natalie has the other way. Dumps it off to Carly. Can't find the basket, but she does get fouled.
Careless play from Pozo there. Good job to hustle.
And a tech. A tech gets called on Secaucus. I'm unsure who that's on. Or why it was called. So regardless, that is upgraded to a technical. 37-31, a chance to make that gap a lot bigger here. The first shot for Carly isn't quite on target. Her second is. And now the third and fourth shots coming. First one just off the mark. Leah Wilson, her second. And she goes 0 for 2. So the technical only cost them a point, but we'll see a chance to add on to that here. They also now keep possession because of that foul. So 7-point lead. That one almost taken away from Aluzzi right away. Right from the free throw line. It's off. Another rebound. Carly this time gets to the rim. Another rebound for Belvidere. A travel before the made bucket from Natalie. So after all that, it only cost Secaucus a point and quite a bit of time off the clock. 4:15 left in this one. Aluzzi trying to get to the rim. She'll get fouled.
So Aluzzi again. I mean, doing her best to keep her team in this game. Gotta tip your cap at her effort tonight. Definitely hasn't lacked intensity. By far the leading scorer on her team.
At the line shooting 2, she drains her first. And we're back to 2 possessions. Second on its way. That good as well, and she has just been lights out when she earns a trip at the line. Not missing much. I don't think she's missed a foul shot all half. There goes an easy 2 right there. Ashley Lasco on that one. Aluzzi, she's blocked, she's fouled again.
Look at the attention she's garnering right now. Double teamed and she still chooses to put up the shot, finds a way to draw the foul. She's fearless here, Ava Aluzzi.
Again, perfect on her first. It's nothing but net. And she can bring it back to 5 right here. That she does. Secaucus pressing a little bit more in the backcourt now. And all the way to the rim. And another jump ball. Secaucus unable to come up with that one on their own after the missed layup. So the ball's going to stay with Belvidere.
And 5-point game, have a chance there to get a rebound. Maybe you got some points the other way and didn't get it, but they got bailed out now.
Aluzzi's got it. She's hot. Quick, headed down the court. She'll chuck up a 3. Can't get it. And Torillo's there. She'll force another jump ball. So Secaucus gets it right back. Aluzzi right away in the corner. She's short. And another jump ball. So it's right back to Belvidere. Trouble on the inbound there. They'll call a foul, though, on Amelia Guzman. Neither of these teams too foul crazy so far. That's the 5th for Secaucus, 2nd for Belvidere. But that will be enough to put her at the line. It's It's going to be Carly again shooting them. 3:20 left in this one, a 5-point lead, excuse me, for Belvidere. First one's perfect. Can't find it on the second. Torillo's right there to grab it. Torillo moving quick. London with it right back to Torillo. Just over 3 minutes left. Torillo is blocked. And they're going to be able to force another jump ball. So Secaucus will hang on to it.
I mean, Torillo's been trying to get to that spot all day, but Torillo hasn't been able to get much going from that mid-range shot, especially with that help defense from the bigs over here in Belvidere. It's been blocked a few times. Sterling calls a timeout. You know, I think on every possession you need Aluzi to touch the ball at least once. She's been making so much happen on the ball and then setting her girls up off the ball as well. Want to see Torillo and Aluzi get involved together as this game goes down the stretch.
Yep, we've seen Aluzi, especially in the third quarter, just go on a tear. Almost all of their offensive production there in the third. So 6-point game now, 41-35 is your score. Just over 3 minutes to play, 3:06 to be exact. Buzzer sounds, both teams will head back out. It'll be Secaucus ball once they both break out of their timeout. So still 2 possessions, but the offense has got to get going for the Patriots. Inbound is right to Aluzi. Aluzi passes it out. Another 3 goes up. That one just off the mark. London gets the rebound, puts that one up. Can't find it either. And Natalie is there to haul it in. Natalie all by herself. No. And bodies all over the floor. Whistle blows. And Ashley Lasco seems to be a little banged up. They're going to call it a travel. So after all that, we're back. It's still Secaucus basketball. It'll be Torillo to inbound. And 2:38 left in this contest. Secaucus still down 2 possessions. Aluzi. Guarded by Natalie. Aluzi trying to make some space. She will. Puts up the 3. Can't get it. And headed quick the other way. It's going to be all Natalie. She finds the bucket. And Belvidere goes up 8.
There's not much offense, not much offensive movement going on here for Secaucus. Don't like that take from Aluzi. Really something we're not used to watching these Secaucus teams as the years have gone on. Saw Cruz run the point last year when Pichetti ran the point 2 years ago. This Secaucus team was very used to having good ball movement. Just haven't seen that today.
Can't find the layup. Can't find either of the layups. And they're going to say that one was last touched by Secaucus. It's a timeout for Belvidere, so we'll take a quick break. They're up 8, and we have got 1 minute and 45 seconds left in this contest.
NJIC basketball. These guys dominate the NJIC.
We're back, 1:45 left here in the fourth quarter of this one. Belvidere is just over 100 seconds away from clinching their first sectional semifinal berth since 2020. Obviously, no one on this team was around when that happened.
We were in 7th grade.
We
were.
2019-2020 season. Yeah, that was
7th grade. COVID a little bit after.
And we're seniors, so we're old.
Perhaps.
It's the first game we've called together in quite a bit.
Since last Wednesday?
Last Wednesday, yeah. Well, it's just there's so many games, and the HCST Athletics show is covering them all. So we gotta split up sometimes, and
that's a perfect time for a reminder to please subscribe, hit the notification bell, follow us on Instagram, TikTok.
same username as it is here, HCST Athletics. Post a lot of exclusive content. We got interviews, brackets, our predictions. Torillo pulls one from deep. That one's too heavy. Aluzzi's able to get the rebound. Aluzzi pushes all the way in. She is blocked. And Aluzzi tips that one away, but all it's going to do is force another inbound from Belvidere.
That might be all she wrote. 8-point game, minute 10 seconds left.
Parley has it. Natalie. Just passing it around, taking time off the clock. No shot clock in high school basketball. Secaucus not deciding to foul either. And Belvidere just doing a phenomenal job of holding this one.
Yeah, he just can't do anything right now, Secaucus.
Natalie works her way in, puts that one up. It can't fall. Torillo headed back quick. She'll find an easy 2 points.
Those may well be the last 2 points of her high school career. A stellar one, in fact.
Yep, we congratulate her on an awesome 4 years here as the clock ticks down. 3 seconds left in this one, and Belvidere is just going to dribble this one out. The buzzer sounds, and they clinch their first semifinal bid in 5 years. They will move on, and this is the end of the road for the Secaucus Patriots in this season.
Overall, fairly impressive year, considering most of the starting lineup was full of underclassmen. The only upperclassman was Torillo. Obviously, Gianna Torillo got injured midway through the year, and to find themselves only lose by 6 in the quarterfinal with a 3 seed in their group. 19-8, 19-9 now after this loss. Stellar job by Sterling and his staff.
Yep, and that is going to do it for us today. We thank you so much for tuning in on the HCST Athletics Show. 43-37 is your final score. Belvidere defeats the Secaucus Patriots in the state quarterfinals. We'll be back. Stay tuned on our Instagram for more game updates, and have a great rest of your Saturday.